Previously on the asking spot. Yeah, so there's a bit of a painful blowback when you use one of these things. Oh yeah, and as far as that love seat's concerned, a whole nother set of headaches came with that. It's actually going to get its own video later. Hey, I'm Margie with the Asking Spot. I actually started working on the bench first, but became such a frustration that I flipped tactics and started working on the bistro table. So let's go back to where the headache began with the bench. I have to admit, I'm really looking forward to this part.
Like ASMR?
Without using any fancy tools, this is already what I was able to get off of this piece. So, don't want to jinx myself, but I think I might get lucky as far as removing the paint on this.
A lot of people are going to be very disappointed.
Well, I know which one I hope works the best, but we're gonna see which one does. All of the strippers have basically the same instructions. Timings vary, but they all say, brush on in one direction and add it very liberally. And also you want to try and keep it so that it stays wet, because that's the only time that it's active. Almost been 5 minutes, and yeah, we're seeing some reaction here, but pretty much everywhere else, kind of nothing. Seriously?
Not good.
Following its instructions, I have got this covered and I'm gonna leave it for a few hours. I've also got it shaded because you can never put these strippers on in direct sun, and hopefully that'll keep it a little bit cooler in order to work better. 3 hours later, better, but not great. Going for the big one. hopefully. Ay, ay, ay. So it's safe to say that this stripper, yeah, it works, but not much better than that one. Granted, faster. Good Lord, it really, really, really stinks, and it was just as messy. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a change of plans. I am going with this. The idea is I'm going to try and get the bulk of the paint off and then come back in with the strippers and the chemical stuff. I'm hoping that that'll make things go faster. Okay, so I'm feeling a little dejected because, all right, this is what I did with that sanding, which was okay, something. We did great with sanding and using the chemical strippers. Not so great just the stripper by itself. It was right about this time that in the mail, my sandblaster arrived. I was so excited. But of course, if you saw my last video, you know how well that went. I'm sweating my brains out, and I don't feel like this was very effective. This called for drastic measures. I took the whole thing apart. Yeah, I know I should have done it from the beginning. Not to mention, it meant I got to move into my garage that has a window air conditioning unit.
Must be nice.
So yeah, I took it apart and yeah, lots of paint chipped off of it, but not enough. Still got work to do. Broke out my corner sander, used as low grit as I had, and went to town. I'll spare you the sound it made. It wasn't cute. Oh, here's a weird thing though. The stripper made it so things didn't chip off anymore. They kind of peeled off. It was weird. If you've seen enough of my videos, you know how I'm often saying that humidity and heat, where you live, that really plays a role. Now, generally speaking, though, I was referring to things dry time. I'm no expert, don't know enough about strippers at all. I should probably do more research on them, but I'm starting to think that also plays a role in how effective they are, because this stripper that's normally, I have used it before, normally it's like, 15 minutes, you got it. Not this go around. Of course, a lot of it could also be whatever the paint is that is on this bench, because it took multiple uses of it, and I had to leave it on 30 to 45 minutes every time to get this to work. Now, that brings us to this other one. Now, this one I have tried on multiple pieces to no success. I was really disgruntled and very unhappy about it. But that's because I was following its instructions, which generally speaking, that's what you're supposed to do. But I took into account maybe the humidity and the heat that I'm in might be affecting it. So I went ahead and treated it just like the other stripper. I let it go on for 30 to 45 minutes. What do you know? It worked. But in both cases, had to do multiple times. So this was a really lengthy process. They at minimum, I had to put it on 4 times. I think in some spots it was up to 6 times in order to get the paint removed. Yeah, so those pricey sandblaster people, they're worth every penny. Like the bistro, we're going to go ahead and put some rust reformer on. Any area I think might have a little bit of rust, possibly in some pitted areas. And then we're going to go with the primer that's selected because it's said to be flexible. And I'm concerned about, the heat of the day, the cool of the evening. And then we move on to our color, which, wait a minute, that's going to be a surprise. But following that, it's the all-important spar urethane, designed to be weathered. Anything you're going to do for outdoor stuff, whether it's wood or metal, I would recommend putting on some spar urethane. If you could, please click that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. If you've already got that done, great, thumbs up. Oh, and if you do want to really help out the channel and give a super thanks for that too. Now, back to our piece. Well, let's just say, remember when I said this the last time? It's good as is, but I was planning on adding some copper accents. Yeah, things didn't go to plan. While discussing it with the owner of it, it turns out it's gonna go in their lanai in the back by the pool area where they just redid it, and it's kind of just worked better to keep it in that pewter. So we move on to the bench. Now the bench, if you remember, this one actually goes in the front of the house because the whole house is painted in a wet sand color, but it has warmer tones and accents and, a giant cobblestone driveway coming up that's all in the warmer tones. So this piece now looks like this. Yes, the bench finally got its copper. So happy. And so our homeowners, they are thrilled. It turns out that they really like copper too. It just wasn't gonna work in the back of the house. So there we have it. Thanks so much for watching The Asking Spot. They had just redone, and they had done it with grays and copper. I did finally finish the